Hi there folks, welcome to my channel Heuristic, and this is HT over here. In this video we're going to see the unboxing of my two newly bought ADATA external hard disk. One is HD710 Pro and another one is HD650 dash drive. Apart from unboxing, I will also be sharing the specs and features and the reason for me to choose these particular hard drives, and I will be showing you the benchmark test that I carried forward as well as the real-time transfer speed. So without much ado, let's get into the unboxing video. So these are the two hard drives that you see now, and both are 2.5-inch external hard disk, and one is a 1 TB variant and another one is the 2 TB variant. So let's open the HD710 Pro first. Actually, this is an upgrade of HD710 with an enhanced dust and waterproof, which actually improved its durability in harsh environment. My brother already had the HD710 and we have already tested its durability, and he was using it for almost 3 to 4 years and he had no issues apart from some cable management issues, like the USB cable was not plugging in properly, and this usually happens with hard disk when you have to continuously pull out and pull in, and there might be a wear and tear happening, and he's a kind of a harsh handler of devices. So that's the reason why he had that problem. Apart from that, the hard disk was working good and he had no issues. And what you're seeing now is the quick start guide. So I have completely opened it, and there is nothing much else inside the box. You have the quick start guide, the hard disk, and the cable is wrapped around the hard disk itself. So this looks similar to that of the HD710. So there is not much of differences in the appearance. It looks similar. The major difference is that it has two new improved features, like it has an enhanced dust as well as the waterproof from the previous HD10, as well as now they have G-Shock sensor technology. What exactly happens is that when you drop the drive, it powers off. So if there is any kind of a vibration or any kind of a drop or a shock, this G-Shock technology, sensor technology, stop the drive for a moment and restarts it again, so that there is no damage with your hard disk or the data content inside it. So what you're seeing now is the USB port, and ADATA has confirmed that only if this port is closed, it can give you the durability when you are immersing the hard disk in water, or to say accidentally you slip the hard disk into a water, it can withstand without any damage through the water. So what ADATA has confirmed is that it is completely dust tight and it can withstand for 60 minutes in 2 meters of water, and this has same features as that of HD10, but looks upgraded, and it looks stunning in these colors. Now let's open the HD650, which is a dash drive. The specifications are similar to that of the HD710 Pro. Only point is that it lacks the G-Shock sensor technology. Apart from that, everything is similar, and you don't have a flap for closing the USB drive, and the content are similar. You have the hard disk and the USB cable as well as the quick start guide. So nothing else is different in this, and this ADATA comes with dual layer protection. Like, you have the silicone wraparound followed by the hard shell, which protects the inner hard disk itself. And it has to be noted that ADATA doesn't manufacture any kind of a hard disk type. They buy hard disk of other manufacturers, put it inside their shell and sell it out. And this is one of the reason that you can customize it, even if you run out of warranty, as well as whether you have any problem with the hard disk itself after the warranty period, you can easily replace that particular hard disk with a new one. So you have the case intact and everything works fine with it. So I have tried out two speed tests, one with Anvil's benchmark and a real-time transfer test. I carried out these benchmark using the two ports because ADATA has confirmed that it supports USB 3.1 as well as it can downgrade to USB 2.0. So I need to compare the speed on which how the hard drive works in the two different ports. So firstly, I'm checking with the HD650 dash drive, and this is the 1 GB variant. So as the test runs, I will be discussing more about why I chose this hard disk, because I had a Seagate as well as a Western Digital external hard disk, and the major problem with those hard disks is that once it drops or if it slips from my table, there is always a chance for me to lose my data. So I had cautious views on that, and I was monitoring my brother's HD710, and I found that the hard disk was quite good. So after reviewing as well as going through many YouTube videos as well as the benchmark tests run by other professionals, I concluded that I should try this ADATA. And it's not about what exactly the ADATA claims that the protection shells that it provides, but also the kind of the hard disk that they incorporate within their own customized shells. And that's pretty important. As you can see that this particular hard Seagate Backup Plus as well as my Seagate Easy Go. So that was so specific with these particular hard drives. The main reason for me is that I need a very good protection and easy to carry. And this HD650 is for my brother, since he had issues with the cable management of the HD710 due to the flap that protects the USB port. So he needs to remove that flap, plug it in, take it out. So he had some kind of problems and issues with that, and that's the reason why I got the 650 for him. As well as now you can see the real-time test, and this is in USB 3.0, and the maximum speed reaches to around 180 MB per second. Okay, so that's quite fast, and this is the transfer that I have done. Just deleting this. Now trying it in the USB 2.0 port, and as you can see that the maximum speed goes around to 36 MB per second. So there is a drastic drop down from USB 3.0 to USB 2.0. Almost 60 to 70 MB of speed has been reduced. So it's to be noted that this particular ADATA hard drive also works in USB 2.0. So that's one specific example, and they have said that it's also USB 3.1 ready. It has the military grade shockproof IPS X8. So now let's see the test for the HD710 Pro. And shows that the read and write speed were around above 125 MB. So that was good. And this quite higher than the 650 variant, where we got around 116, yes, 116 MB per second. The HD650 comes with the scratch resistant, so you don't have to worry about any kind of scratches or anything like that. Since I'm using, since I'm bought this for my personal use, I can't exactly go ahead and scratch this hard disk or do any kind of breakout review on this. Probably if I'm planning to get more ADATA hard disk, and if my reviews are reaching quite good amount of views, probably I will be thinking about making a breaking point, actually testing this ADATA hard disk to its core level to see whether it can withstand all its. And there are probably a number of videos out there which already tested those things, and after reviewing all those videos, I decided to go for this particular hard disk. So coming to HD710 Pro, and this is this particular hard disk I bought for my purpose. This comes with the, as I already said, this comes with the military grade shockproof, and it is waterproof, and it has passed the IPX8 grade, and it's dustproof by passing IP6X grade, and it has the easy cover, and cable management is quite good, as you can just wrap it around the hard disk itself. So that's one specific reason for me to get this hard disk. And ADATA provides two free softwares, like HDT to go and OS to go. And what is HDT to go is that it's kind of a backup software where it backups each and every segment of your hard disk or whatever you require. And as you can see that USB 3.0 test has been out, and the read and write was around 160 to 135. Now I am trying the same test with USB 2.0. So coming back to the free OS that they provide, so HDT to go is kind of the backup, and OS to go is the is kind of like having a backup OS in your hard disk itself, like having a USB flash drive. Instead of having a USB flash drive, you can have this particular OS in the hard disk itself. So either you can have an running OS, or you can have the installation folder in ADATA, so that you can install OS in any system. The major reason for ADATA to have such an intensity, apart from its military grade protection, it is suitable in different kinds of systems, like it is acceptable in all variants of Windows, Mac OS, as well as in Linux, and you don't require any kind of a special installation software for this. So it is quite plug and play. It's as simple as that. And the cable, the USB cable that they provided is way too rigid, like what they give for the hard disk itself. It's way too rigid, and they give you a 3-year warranty with this. So that's quite interesting, because Seagate comes with around 2 years of warranty. The variant that I have comes with the 2-year of warranty. And so the USB 2.0 results are out, and the read and write speed comes, the read speed comes at around 62 MB per second, and it's still testing the write speed. I'll be making another video of what these benchmark characteristics features are and what are the tests that they run in determining the capability or the creditability of the hard disk, as well as its read and write analysis. So the write speed comes around 41. Now I've connected this USB 3.0 and this is the real-time transfer test. And you can see that the copying speed is around 133 MB per second, and I've transferred a 1 GB of file. So yeah, that's a 32 MB file, and it just copied just like that. And now let's try it in USB 2.0. Let I delete these files and let's copy. And as you can see, the copy speed is 3738, which is similar to that of HD650, but when you connect it in USB 3.0, the speed varies in both these variants, because HD720 goes to around 160, whereas the HD650 was around 118. So there is a huge variant. That's all with the speed test and the benchmarking. And I've been using for almost a week now, and I'm quite satisfied with my purchase as well as the performance that these two hard disks provide. So that's it with this particular review as well as the unboxing of my ADATA hard disk. If you have enjoyed this video, click the like button, share it with your friends, and leave your comments, leave your feedbacks below, so that it might help me to improve in providing more videos in this aspect, as well as subscribe to my channel, as I will be rolling more tech related videos, and I will be updating about the technical ideologies and definitions of how to use what's of the technology. And thank you for watching this video.